let's all right. Okay, so can anybody hear me? Let me know in the comments. Can anybody hear me? Yes, you can. Okay. Hi everybody. This is Black Rhino Ranger, and welcome to another action-packed live stream by yours truly. Now, a couple of days ago, it was the Comic-Con. But because of what's happening around the world, not a lot of people could attend physically, so they could only attend that place at home using computers and stuff. To celebrate that, I'm thinking something comic book related. So for any of you can choose. Let me just move a little bit over here. So you got option number 1, which I will allow characters to be drawn by draw at least one character from each of these companies, like DC, Marvel, Mirage, Dark Horse, Image, etc. Some of you may not know which all of them are. You're mostly familiar with the first two, but I can ask you which they are. I don't know all of them myself, but something. Or there's the more cartoony comics, like the ones that are not so action-packed, but are more for the sake of comedy, like Popeye, Tintin, Asterix, Garfield, Peanuts, etc. There are some with some action, like Popeye, Tintin, and Asterix, and they're more simpler, but for the most part, they're more cartoony and stuff. Or you can ask me to draw a character using any of these superpowers, like laser vision or stretching, or if you want the most simplest of the bunch, just Marvel versus DC, either characters in costumes or super deformed, like the Superhero Squad, or yes, even Teen Titans Go. They're super deformed, but at least they're easier to draw. So which one is it? What about manga or comics? I'm going to refrain myself from manga since I don't read a lot of it. Let's see. Marvel versus DC. Do Marvel versus DC. Cartoony comics. I like to pick DC for these superpowers of Fawn Company, superpowers, superhero. Cartoony comics company. Man, there's a lot of mixed choices because there's a lot of people have a variety of. Okay, I'm getting more. All right, so. All right, superpowers it is. So give me any character having any of these superpowers, whether they are official or not. You can give any character these types of powers, and they don't have to be the matching ones. And like, for example, you can ask me to draw Superman, or you can ask me to draw Billy with laser eyes, Billy from Billy and Mandy, or somebody else for that matter. DC. Let's see. And if you have nothing to request, just ask me anything in the comments section. And if you like, you can use the chat walls to give me the super chat for any rule-free requests. That something that does not need to follow any of these laws. Like it doesn't have to follow this live stream's rules. I know two characters named Elastigirl. One of them is also known as Mrs. Incredible from the Pixar film The Incredibles, but in most merchandise she is just called Mrs. Incredible because of copyright reasons with another character named Elastigirl from DC. And that one also has the ability to stretch, has the ability to grow into 50 or 100 feet tall. And now for the piece of resistance. Let me just... There you go, fellas. We have Drobot. Let me just add in another laser beam. So there you go. We have Drobot with laser vision, just like Cyclops and Superman. That's taken care of. Alright, who's ready to stretch? What's your favorite Transformer that became a big one? So what do you mean by that? So do you mean a combiner transformer, as in several little robots that combine into one, like Devastator, Superion, Defensor, Manosaur, Brodicus, Computron, Abominus, Predaking? Which one? Is that the one you're talking about? Let's see. Like Devastator. Okay, so mine would probably be G1 Predaking, the one that has Razor Claw, the lion, Rampage, the tiger, Headstrong, the rhino, Tantrum, the buffalo, and Dive Bomb, the eagle. That's my favorite. Question, do you like the Looney Tunes? Yes, I do. They were part of my childhood. And I actually appreciate them a lot more as an adult. I mean, I remember watching them a lot as a kid, the old Looney Tunes shorts. And I did see some of the modern ones too, like I did see Baby Looney Tunes, I saw Duck Dodgers, and yes, I did see Lunatics Unleashed, and I also saw the Looney Tunes show, but I haven't really seen the other. I haven't seen Wabbit, nor have I seen the other Looney Tunes show, the one with the Looney Tune by HBO Max. Haven't seen that one yet. Here we have Yoshi. He's stretching out like very Okay, who's up to shapeshift? There are several characters who do shapeshift, and either into some particular animals like Beast Boy, or or only or even people like the Martian Manhunter. Oh, somebody wanted me. Okay, what's he gonna shape shift into? And also, if you're shape shifting, you don't. It's not just you're not just shape shifting into your whole body. You can also shape shift your body parts as well. Wait! I have a better idea. And let's see. There we go. We have Doodlebub, him with his ability to shapeshift all of his, actually his things is more. Just to make sure I. Yeah, me, SpongeBob. Now, this one, I'm not sure about... Oh, let's see. Which Captain Marvel you're talking about? I know 2 Captain Marvels. Actually, 3 Captain Marvels. There's the one in DC, which originated the original name of Captain Marvel. Although nowadays they call him by a different name, Shazam, but that's really the wizard's name. There's another one I know who's what was it again? There's another one I know who's originally used to be called Miss Marvel. Oh. But then nowadays how do I let's see. Oh, the one in Endgame. I knew that all along, but where can I find your row C? I mean, I'm trying to look for it. Let's see, where can I find it? Okay, I remember now. Let's see, what was the... Okay, and also, now there's a new character who has taken the name of Miss Marvel. Her name is I think it was Kamala Khan. I'm never good with the names, but now she has the role of. She has taken the name of Miss Marvel, and she has also granted an ability to stretch and occasionally become really big. I have drawn the modern Captain Marvel before. Let's see. There is so I'm just trying to think about. There was a bit of interesting history with the naming of Captain Marvel. In the old ages, let me just double check in case. Okay, so okay, this one I may require two oh, what am I doing? Let's see. I think flight is already checked out. So, okay, so this one I need two volunteers, like just one character absorbing some powers, and somebody else, and somebody who's the victim of having somebody his power drained. So, give me two options: the absorber and the absorbee. Do you hate the Loud House episode, The Greenhouse? I don't hate it, but I don't really. I mean, I do like the idea of the episode, but I will admit it is pretty botched. Now, not the worst I've seen, but I think they could have worked it better. Oh, Kazuya's a bit. It's a bit. Is there any scary characters you know of? Sirenhead, Nightmare. Let's see. Yeah, but I need at least two victims. I mean, I need at least a victim and the person absorbing that victim's power. All for one. Who's all for one? Ugh. Too difficult, unfortunately. Have you watched Hot Fuzz? No, I have not. I don't know anything about that. Isn't trying to. Oh, okay. Now this one I can try. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. No. Oops, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, I forgot. That wasn't his heal. Sorry, let me just. That's. Something is not right. Let me just fix this leg part. I think I did a oopsie on the legs. Don't think I did proper justice on the feet, but let. Actually, I think it's a little too sad. So. I don't want this to be a sad live stream because, I mean, No, this will not do. Yeah, that's more like it. Now forget the cheeks. Now to add in a little something to absorb something. Don't worry, fellas. I'll color this off screen. And now, and a little something else to prove that he is absorbing something. There we go. We have. Wait. There's another bit I'm missing. What was that? Didn't you two have a little something behind his neck? There we go. Yeah, we have Mewtwo absorbing Pikachu's powers. Okay, regeneration is basically you're recovering from your injuries. This may require a little bit of something to, let's just say it's either a scar on your face or something that's literally chopped off. And in order to prove that it is recovering, I'll need, let's see. I have drawn, just need to, Admittedly, drawing characters regenerating is not an easy move. To show that the character is regenerating, there are some things I might have to draw, which I am a little scared to do, but if it's the only way, it's really the only way to show that it's really the only way to show that it's how do I say, generating. I mean, it's like how a lizard regenerates. They always lose their tails if they're in danger. Admittedly, a little tragedy happened to me once. When I was about to take a shower, I was wondering something was caught in my shower slider, like a door slider or something. And out popped a lizard tail. And I was like, what's going on? And then I realized that there was a lizard caught on my door. And as soon as it jumped off, it was bleeding and one of its arms was missing. And I was like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So I tried to take it out, as in I tried to put it someplace else, but in the end, it's I ended up killing it, and I was like, oh dear. I mean, I'm accidentally severing its arm. I was like, oh dear, what have I done? I mean, the tails, it's usually the tails. And if the tails are cut off, that means that they're fine. It can always grow back. But the arm, on the other hand, that's mainly a salamander or frogs. I don't know about lizards. And the only time I've seen a lizard grow back its arm or leg is Bobby the Lizard Boy, this old Nickelodeon cartoon I remember seeing as a kid. Don't worry, fellas, he's fine. Now, I won't add in too much of this. It's only a little bit, so see if I can try and get away with YouTube's systems. Let's see. Okay, who does the force fields? I mean, I would say a character with the invisibility power, but that means I'm done. I'm drawing a character who's invisible. And because you can't see it, so why bother drawing? So who's having the force field? My leg! No way, it's back! Hi. So somebody wants his arch nemesis. It's a hard place. Sorry, something's in my head. The Pokemon Johto Journeys theme song is in my head when I'm drawing Mew, because the way Mew jumps around in that intro gives me a cheery vibe. Too fat. I think I need to It's a hard new world we live in. It's a hard new week. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best you can be. Pokemon Johto. Okay, Wait, no. And to make sure, no, it needs to be a bit more circular than that. Just what was let me have a look. It is kind of pinkish. Okay, so the regeneration and the force fields are done. What's next? Teleportation. First, let me just draw a little this to show that the person has teleported, and now ask me the character. Shadow there. Let's see. With or without the wand? Just ask me. With or without the wand? Okay. Let me ask you fellas, for anybody who likes the forces of evil, which do you prefer Star with? What type of way Star with her powers do you like? Do you like her when she had the wand, or do you prefer it when she was able to use her powers with her hands? I think I didn't do justice on her. Yes, more like it. Let me with her one, she's amazing. And for anybody who likes Stars, which is your favorite version of Stars 1? The one in the first season, the one where she the one in the second season when it was only half of that jewel and the other half was given to Ludo with toffee inside, and trying to think, or the third one which had Star with the Star. Any of the ones are fine. The third season, that's it. The one where it was a full butterfly-like form. Or if it was possessed by another person, like like when Marco touched it, it was like a moon shape. When Eclipsa touched it, it was like an umbrella. She's Mary Poppins, yo. When Ludo touched it, it was like a giant bony hand. And for some reason, when I touched it, this dog named Winona, when she touched it, it didn't transform. And that made me kind of curious. Like, does the one not really affect dogs? I always found that pretty strange. But it may provide a few Star versus the Forces of Evil theories on that. Is the Super Smash Bros. Might be the next live stream? I'm not going to reveal to you until until this live stream is over. The idea is to not, for the person who keeps asking me to draw this character in a bikini, let's see, what was it again? Okay, let me just see what I can, first I must, let me just move characters up a little bit so there's plenty of room. I hate Jeffrey's bad word. No idea. Is that puppet show thing? I'm not sure what it's called. Jeffrey. I'm not sure. I haven't heard about it. So he asked me what that is all about. What that show is all about. Okay, who's got super strength? Who's ready to lift up mountains or buildings? Have the ability to lift something. Let's see. Super Mario Logan. I have heard about him, but there's actually a comic about that. Okay, before I can just make sure proper. Oh, let me first draw this first, and then I'll get to yours in a minute. Looks like I have no need to explain. Then again, I never really explained how the superpowers. I mean, that was the idea at first, the ability to explain the superpowers to those who have not heard about it. But I'm sure a lot of you probably know what most of these powers are. But for those who may not, there were some superpowers I was thinking about including, but I don't think a lot of people know how those powers truly work or how they are properly shown. I mean, even I have trouble with some understandings for some superpowers, like astral projection, like Dr. Fate. And he has the ability of astral projection, and also I think it was a philosopher-ish type of character. I've forgotten. And he's able to look back into some past and memories. I mean, there was one episode of Justice League where he looks into Solomon Grundy's mind, that he used to be a man named Cyrus Gold, but and he used to be a criminal guy who would often rob banks or something like that. But then his men turned on him, and he and they dumped his body in a swamp, and it's filled with these mercury-ish chemicals and magics or something like that. And about decades later, probably about 40 years, it gave birth to a walking swamp-like monster named Solomon Grundy with no memory of his past. There was even a comic showing how Solomon Grundy got his name. It was based on the nursery rhyme Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, ill on a Tuesday, worse on a Friday, died on a Saturday, buried on a Sunday. That's the life of Solomon Grundy. Okay, let's see. Somebody's being harassing. Somebody's harassing somebody. Sorry on the super speed stuff. You have to request somebody else for that. Another superpower for that. And please stop harassing other people's requests. Yes, it can be a bit of a spam, but do not go against other people's requests. That's my job, to be picky on which request, unless it's the super chat. There we go. We have Lynn Loud Jr. lifting over 1 million tons. Now that's the strength of a superhero. Okay, so let's see. Where's that? Here it is. Okay, oh, this one's a new Mirai. Got another mascot for the Olympics. And this character, it's... See, the designs kind of look a little familiar. I mean... Oops, that's not it. I remember in the 2014 World Cup champions, FIFA World Cup, one of the mascots was an armadillo. And I also remember in 2012, if I can remember, I might be mistaken. The Olympic characters were these one-eyed characters. I've forgotten who they are, but it was somewhere. I just forgotten. In 2000, I think in 2008, the other type of mascots were these pandas, because I think it was in the Chinese Olympics. Well, if you're gonna be at super speed, you might as well run so fast that your legs are seen like a wheel. In fact, that's how most cartoons are seen like. And zoom. I think I'll include the logo off screen because I think the logo's a bit difficult to draw. And to make sure there we go. Did you request too much? I don't remember seeing a lot of events. Maybe I might have skipped over them, or let's see. We got about 3 more, and maybe I can add in 1 more just in case you have some. In case you guys have an ideal superpower. Alright, let's see. We have telekinesis and telepathy. There are plenty of Is that one? That one actually uses telekinesis? I thought that thing was a dark and ground Pokemon. Let me have okay, what else? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's more interesting. I mean, that's more familiar. Wait, I forgot. Okay, see you later, Mixopolis. Now I wonder what he's levitating. Huh. Hey, so you see, Chaos is just... He's just grabbing himself something to eat, which involves telekinesis. Okay, now for this one also requires two people for this one. It's called telepathy. It's for those who don't know, telepathy is where you communicate with, you know, like Charles Xavier. He communicates through using to other people. He speaks to other people in his mind. Let's see. Don't know about that one. Let's see. But some. He needs two people, one with the telepathic power, and the one he's trying to communicate with. You need two people for this request. Let's see. And knowing, I say that the may be one of the coolest powers to have. I think it might also be one of the rudest powers to have. I mean, what if you're using these powers to look to sneak into some people's personal belongings? That'd be very rude. Unless it's pretty dangerous, like say this person is putting part of a dangerous act. But if it's thinking like something like a secret diary or spoiling something for your birthday, like a surprise birthday party, or what present you may receive. No, for the sucker who is unfortunate enough to be um oh wait, I forgot to here we go, fellas. We have the wait. There we go. We have the Magic Koopa using telepathy on Mario's mind. And the last one I even listed is called Elemental Control, which means basically a character using different elements as their powers. For example, if it's a fire person, like say Firestorm or Heat Blast, or what was it again, Human Torch, that means they're fire. If it's or a character can control water, like say much of the waterbenders like Tara, or maybe there are a few that are more varied on the elements, like Storm or Cetrion. Let's see. Well, if you want me to use Oh, sorry, something. I accidentally clicked on something. Trying to. Okay, I think I'm bailing out on this one. Let's see. What else? Anybody else? Ah, yes, that's more like it. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I thought maybe I could try with this one, but. Okay, after this one, I'm allowing one more. There is a superpower called Toon Force. Never heard of it. Where does it originate from? I'm just going to expand the wings more. Now to add in the elements. Water. Earth. Fire. And air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. But then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all elements, can stop this evil. Can stop the war. He vanished. And 100 years had passed. And okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, fellas, I'm allowing one more request, and this time you can choose any superpower you want. Any superpower you want. It can be one that I don't know about. It can be one that I am familiar with, but I wasn't sure if I was if including it because I thought maybe a bit too difficult. But you can ask me to repeat the last one, but and it can be any one, any superpower you desire. Huh. So Toon Force is a superpower, and okay, let me see. You asked so politely. Again, just I didn't realize she had an extra eyelash. I never noticed that before. Oops, that was a mistake from my previous attempt to draw the character. Yeah, she may be a great singer, but I think Luna Loud is the best of the bunch. I think the Loud House connects a bit more for classic art, while the Casa Grandes connects more for a modern audience. And there are two different versions of her. I mean, there's one version where she has the has a ponytail hair, and another is when she doesn't, but is wearing red. I don't know about singing powers, but I do know there are some superheroes that do in fact use their voice for powers. For example, there's a Black Canary who uses her screeching ability. There's also Sindel, who also has the screeching ability. I think there was some. Are they supposed to be rhinestone shoes or something like that? And now to make sure these powers are. Okay, I think that's just about right. Alright, let me just answer some questions. Do the fruit shake. I got a Loud House and Casa Grande comic. I got 4 Loud House graphic novels. 4 3-in-1 Loud House graphic novels. Like Sonic Scream powers like Black Canary and Banshee. Okay, so let me just answer any questions that might be. Sorry, I'm late. I ate and my belly was full. Oh no, I'm too late. Just like the. Okay. Have you heard of Little Einsteins? I have heard about it, but I never got to watch it. Okay, so you saw the Casagrandes? Yes, I have. Admittingly, I might be a bit more leaning towards the Casagrandes more than the Loud House, at least by the current seasons. I think the Casagrandes are. A lot of people say that season 5 is when the Loud House is about to go downhill, kind of like SpongeBob season 5 or Ed, Edd n Eddy season 5. In fact, a lot of shows with season 5, that's when they go downhill. The Casagrandes, on the other hand, I think are I'm not sure if they're getting better, but they're just the right blend for me. Something like that. Have you watched Ben 10? I've seen Ben 10, the first one, Ben 10 Alien Force, not all of it. Most of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, and a good chunk of Ben 10 Omniverse. I saw a few episodes of the 2016 Ben 10, and not a big fan. And I have seen 2 of the live-action Ben 10 movies, but that's about it, really. School was a disgrace to my country. Canadian? And funny enough, one of the writers for the Loud House is actually Canadian. And I was thinking to myself, if he's Canadian, he should know better than to poke fun of his own country. I mean, how many? I think I may have said this before, but I actually have met quite a number of Canadians in my lifetime, and never once did I hear them regularly say, not once. There was a friend of my mom who's Canadian, and I don't remember her saying a lot. There's a lot of voice actors who originated from Canada, like Tara Strong, Maurice LaMarche, Jennifer Hale, David Kay. I don't remember hearing them say a lot. And I don't remember I don't remember any Canadian shows saying a lot, like Ed, Edd n Eddy, The Beast Wars, My Little Pony. Not even Johnny Test, and that's a show where most of its cast is from Canada. Not even Ryan Reynolds or even Michael Bublé. He say a lot. Why wouldn't you draw those robots from Robot Wars? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, some people, what people request me. Have you seen Total Drama? Not interested. Not interested. Oh, Johnny Test did that once when he went to Canada. Huh. Only once. And yet the rest, they just talk like normal. So what's your next live stream? I'm glad you asked. For my next live stream, join me on August 3rd because we might be going down into the street, fighting with an iron fist, just like two of Japan's most popular fighting game franchises. Speaking of Johnny Test, the reboot just recently dropped. I might take a peek of it, but first I might dare myself to watch the entire of the original Johnny Test series, is to see how bad as everybody else is, or maybe it's a little tad overhated, and there are definitely a lot worse shows than Johnny Test. Well, that's one franchise you got right, but what's the other one? Okay, I like the original Johnny Test better. Okay, thank you for joining me, guys. I'll see you all in the next live stream. And you got that right. Hey, okay, what's the worst Sonic game you hate? I don't play a lot of Sonic, so maybe Sonic Forces, perhaps, because I only played it once, and that's about it. All right, that's about it, and thank you for the answer. I hope you've enjoyed the video.